Hello students, welcome to the mathematics class. In last class we discussed about the inverse of sine function. In this session we will discuss about the inverse of cos and tan functions. So here consider y is equal to cos x. This is the graphical representation of the cos function, and like sine function, domain of the cos function is a all real number and the range of the cos function is a closed interval -1 to 1. And using the cosine angles, cos 0 value is 1 and cos pi by 2 value is 0, cos pi value is -1, cos 3 pi by 2 value is 0, cos 2 pi value is a 1. In the same way in negative axis. This is the graphical representation of the cos function. So you already know that all trigonometric functions are not bisective function over the natural domain and ranges. If we restrict the domain of cos function to, so here closed interval 0 to pi. So we restrict the cos function to the interval 0 to pi. Then it becomes 1 and onto our bisective function. So observe this graph. If we restrict the domain of cos function to 0 to pi, closed interval 0 to pi, then it becomes 1 and onto. So 1 the function is a bisective, then inverse exists. So in order to define the invertible, we restrict the domain value. So here in cos function we restrict the domain value from closed interval 0 to pi, and cosine function restricted to any of the interval. So here closed interval -pi to 0, or in the interval 0 to pi, or closed interval pi to 2 pi. So observe this graph. 0 to pi, in the interval 0 to pi, the cos function is invertible, or in the interval -pi to 0. So closed interval -pi to 0. So here also the cos function is invertible, or in the interval closed interval pi to 2 pi, pi to 2 pi. So here also the cos function is invertible. And inverse function. Inverse function means changing the domain and range. So here y is equal to cos inverse x. Domain of the cos inverse function is a closed interval -1 to 1, and the range of the cos inverse function is a set of all real numbers. So this is the graphical representation of the cos inverse function. So it is a restricted cos function. We restrict the cos function to the interval closed interval 0 to pi. In the inverse function, we can define the inverse of cosine function. In each of these intervals, domain of the cos inverse function. So here domain of the cos inverse function. Domain of the cos inverse function is a closed interval -1 to 1, and the range could be any of the interval closed interval -pi to 0, closed interval 0 to pi, or closed interval pi to 2 pi. But the branch with a range, closed interval 0 to pi is called the principal value branch of the cos inverse function. It is a principal value branch. Cos function restricted to any of these intervals, but we select the interval closed interval 0 to pi. So in the inverse function, a restricted cos inverse function, domain value is a closed interval -1 to 1, range value is a closed interval 0 to pi. In this domain and range value, the cos inverse function is invertible. Observe this. Y is equal to cos x and y is equal to cos inverse x. And domain of the cos x, restricted cos function. Domain of the restricted cos function value is a closed interval 0 to pi, and the range of the cos function is a closed interval -1 to 1. In inverse function, changing the domain and range of the trigonometric functions. So here domain of the cos inverse function is a closed interval -1 to 1, and the range of the cos inverse function is a closed interval 0 to pi. The function is mapping from A to B, means A is the domain value and B is the range. Then we write the cos function. So here domain value is a closed interval 0 to pi, range value is a closed interval -1 to 1. Cos function is a mapping from domain to range. Closed interval 0 to pi to the closed interval -1 to 1. And a cos inverse, closed interval -1 to 1 to the closed interval 0 to pi. Then definition of the inverse of cos function. Inverse of cos function, cos inverse x. The function f is mapping from closed interval 0 to pi to the closed interval -1 to 1. Defined by the function f of x is equal to cos x is a bijective function. Then its inverse, f inverse, is mapping from closed interval, changing the domain and range, closed interval -1 to 1 to the closed interval 0 to pi, is also bijective function. This function is called as a inverse of cos function, and it is denoted by cos inverse. From definition of inverse function, first note, cos of cos inverse x is a x, where x lies between -1 to 1. And the second note, cos inverse of cos x is also x, where x lies between closed interval 0 to pi. So here closed interval 0 to pi is the range value of a cos inverse function. So here closed interval -1 to 1 is the range value of the cos function. Okay students, now we will discuss about the inverse of tan function. Y is equal to tan x. Domain of the tan function is a all real number except 2n plus 1 pi by 2 values, and the range of the tan function is a all real number. This is the graphical representation of the tan function. So here domain value is a all real number except 2n plus 1 pi by 2 values. It means tan x means sin x by cos x. Domain of the function means set of all possible values at which function is defined. But if cos x equal to 0, the function is not defined, because anything divided by 0 value is infinity. If cos x equal to 0, the tan function is not defined. So therefore the domain of the tan function is all real number except a real number at which cos x is 0, that is 2n plus 1 pi by 2. It means that tan function is not defined for odd multiple of pi by 2. And using the tan angles, you plotted this graph. Tan 0 value is 0, and tan pi by 2 and tan minus pi by 2 value is not defined. In the same way, in 3 pi by 2 and minus 3 pi by 2 values, the tan function is not defined. If we restrict the domain of the tangent function, because tan function is not invertible or not bijective function over their natural domain and ranges. If we restrict the domain of the tangent function to minus pi by 2 to pi by 2, so here exclude the minus pi by 2 and pi by 2. That is, we restrict the tangent function to the interval, open interval minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. So observe this graph. So here we restrict the domain of the tangent function to the interval minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. Actually tan function restricted to any of the interval, open interval minus pi by 2 to pi by 2, or open interval pi by 2 to 3 pi by 2, or open interval minus 3 pi by 2 to minus pi by 2 is bisective. So observe this graph. In the interval, open interval pi by 2 to 3 pi by 2. So open interval pi by 2, 3 pi by 2. Here also tan function is invertible. Or in the interval, open interval minus 3 pi by 2 to minus pi by 2. So here also tan function is invertible. And the inverse of the tan function. Inverse means changing the domain and range of the original function. So here domain of the tan inverse function is a all real number, and the range of the tan inverse function is a all real number except 2n plus 1 pi by 2 values. This is the graphical representation of the tan inverse function, but it is not bisective function. In restricted tan inverse function, so here observe the restricted tan function and restricted tan inverse function. Tan inverse function can be defined as a function with a domain is a set of all real number, and a range could be any of these intervals. Open interval minus pi by 2 to pi by 2, or open interval pi by 2 to 3 pi by 2, or open interval minus 3 pi by 2 to minus pi by 2. But the branch with a range, open interval minus pi by 2 to pi by 2, is called the principal value branch. So in this interval, we select the interval open interval minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. This is the graphical representation of the restricted tan inverse. In this domain and range value, the tan inverse function is invertible. So here observe this, y is equal to tan x and y is equal to tan inverse x. Domain of the restricted tan function is a open interval minus pi by 2 to pi by 2, and the range of the tan function is all real number. In inverse function, domain of the tan inverse function is all real number, and the range of the tan inverse function is a open interval minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. So then we write the function. Tan function is mapping from domain to range, open interval minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 to the set of all real number, and inverse, tan inverse is a mapping from set of all real number to the open interval minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. Then definition of the inverse of tan function. So that is tan inverse x. The function f is mapping from open interval minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 to the set of all real number, defined by the function f of x is equal to tan x is a bisective function. In this domain and range value, the function tan function is a bisective. Then f inverse is a mapping from changing the domain and range value, all real number to the open interval minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 is also bisective function. So here in this domain and range value, the inverse of the tan function is also bisective function. Or you already know that the function is bisective, then inverse of that function is also bisective function. This function is called inverse of tan function, and it is denoted by tan inverse. From the definition of the inverse function, so first note, tan of tan inverse x is x for all x belongs to the set of all real numbers. Here set of all real number is the range of the tan function. Second note, tan inverse of tan x is also x for all x belongs to the open interval minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. So here this value is the range of the tan inverse function. This is the definition and graphical representation of the cos and tan functions. In next class we will discuss about the other inverse trigonometric functions. Thank you.